20s are not really keen on. I'm going to pick one at random. Hope you're all ready. Ladies and gentlemen, your sixth act of the night. Bloody hell, I hope you all got drinks ready. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. Do I need to tell you to clap? Do I need to tell you to cheer?
Yeah.
I need to tell you to do it louder. Am I the first person you're going to say do it loud? I bet it's normally a bit quieter, isn't it? It's your own time you're wasting. Ladies and gentlemen, please go mad. In your own time. Do you know what? Fuck it, go on then, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands, come on! Stamp your feet, come on! Ladies and gentlemen, and Dorr!
Hello everybody, can we get a share if you're having a good evening? And if you're having a bad evening, keep it to yourself. Now I know you're thinking, I better first quickly address the elephant in the room. I know I look a bit weird, but I'd like to quickly confirm that I am not Ivo Graham. No, it's disappointing to me. This is a lovely venue. I've been here once before, back when it was still Pizza Express. A handsome prince took me out for dinner when I was about 14. Took you a while. Okay, so I'm not just a comedian, I'm also a poet. I'm specifically a slam poet. Does anyone want to see some slam poetry?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a deep breath. Bad poetry. Okay, the thing I love about comedy is that there are no phones in sight. Okay, so one thing that you all need to know about me is I'm autistic, in case you can't fucking tell. When people don't usually know much about autism, yeah. Don't steal my spotlight. This is my special moment. Most autistic people, people don't really know much about it. They'll go, "Oh, like Rain Man," and I'm like, "No, I prefer the Sun Man." Autistic people are often stereotyped as being bad at conversation, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. I'm going to do some audience interaction. It's going to go very well, and you're all going to have a normal conversation with me. Oh, you're laughing at me already because you don't believe me. How ableist of you! Okay, so who wants to be picked on first, you ableist scum? Oh, you're being volunteered by your friend. Okay, you. What's your name? Pete, nice to meet you. Pete, where do you live? Maidstone. What's your specific address?
What's your PIN number?
Okay, boring. Okay, anyone else want to be picked on? Anyone at the top want to be picked on? You there, up the top, what's your name? Stacey, nice to meet you. What do you think of the song Stacey's Mum? Yeah, you're lying, aren't you? Yeah, cool. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about, I'm going to be honest. Okay, anyone else want one more conversation before I move on? You're both pointing at... I'm going to talk to both of you, special. Who's the lucky couple?
Not lucky, I'm getting married in 3 weeks.
Who's the wannabe Mrs. or Mrs.? Heather.
Steve.
Heather and Steve. Give it up, Heather and Steve. First question, am I invited?
Yeah, we need more people.
Woo! Yes! Finish there. That's the highest. I got invited to wedding. Fucking hell. I've been thinking about the Tories recently. I am quite left-wing personally. But I've been trying to understand, I've been trying to be more empathetic, so I put my Tory thinking hat on. Don't worry, I still think I'm just much like the rest of you scum. The reason a lot of people vote Tory is it's basically like masochism. Bear with me. And I grew to understand this because I remembered the time when I was, like all good masochist stories, I was a 14-year-old boy. That's how the Prince noticed me. We used to play contact and tag rugby, and they abandoned contact rugby because there weren't enough wusses who wanted to play. As a wuss myself, I was fairly similar. I know it doesn't. I know it looks surprising. I know I'm very muscular and strong-looking, and yeah. Anyway, I had to pretend to be a sexual masochist in order to avoid getting tackled, and it worked. No one ever passed the ball to me, which might have been because I'm shit at rugby, but for my own ego, we'll say my plan worked. Now, back to conservatism. That made me understand that people who do vote, any Tories here? Good question. So it made me understand the Tories aren't like known for being like openly like nice. A lot of people know that they're not openly very nice. They're openly saying to want to like privatise the NHS and like tax billionaires, expect poor people and build more food banks. But I have a theory: the average Brit is like me or young me, a masochist. So in the polling booth, they're initially about to be like, I don't know the Tories, but then they're like, oh, what if I do want austerity? What if I do want... you enjoying this? You enjoying me about to talk about like the NHS crisis in like a very like sexual manner? What if I do defund the hospitals? What if I do give extra money to the police and not to vandalise? Oh yes. Anyway, I'm disabled. I am autistic and dyspraxic. Those are considered invisible disabilities, which means people don't believe me. I'm also a drama student, which is another disability, basically. I think being a drama student is a really good way to get a look into like how the Hollywood system works. I'm not sleeping with anybody, so I don't get many friends. Let's talk about some like current affairs quickly. I'm currently having an affair. I don't have such a mysterious affair, or would I? You've seen the news recently. Twitter's now called X. I believe Elon Musk renamed it because he missed his own X. Sarcastic laughter in my comedy. This isn't my comedy club. That was very presumptuous of me. You know what? You take that. You own your sarcastic laughter, person. I don't really have like much else to add. I'm going to talk about like being an autistic comedian because it's my like personality, and I wanted to like smash that glass ceiling. But then I discovered there's a lot of other fucking autistic comedians. It makes sense if you want to talk about yourself this much. You're probably a little bit neurodivergent. But now other autistic comedians are my rivals. Looking at you. I've been Adam. You guys have been pretty good. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Hi, have a problem.
You look so handsome.
We're done.